Going live, going live, going live. Yes, just a oh yeah, I'm going live. Maddie here. I'm just going to ask you first of all, let's start with this. What is the price you have been paying for saying no to your dreamful life? What is the price you have been paying so far for saying no to your dreamful life, to your dreams? I'm asking you. Let's start with this question. Moreover, I'm Maddie, whether you may or may not know about me. Okay, I've been going live because I've changed in my life. Followed by that, I'm also here dedicating myself to help people who are ready for a change. At the same point of time, there are so much of resistance for everyone who will be there to change their life, to say yes for their dreamful life. That is why I've jumped on here purposefully to ask you, what is the price you have been paying for saying no to your dreamful life, for the life that you dreamt of? Moreover, I'm going live in all the 4 pages. That's why I may be seeing here and there, because most of the people, almost most of the people, because of their fear, because of their self-doubt, because of their lack of confidence, and because of societal conditioning, they hold themselves back, or you might be holding yourself back for saying yes to the life that you dreamt of. Yeah, I was there too. Not so long ago, until 4 years before, I was there too. I'm not a person who you are seeing me now. I was such a shy, timid, and introvert guy until 4 years before. From there to now, I'm focusing on who I am becoming. I was having a fear, I was having a self doubt. I don't have that much of confidence to any business, first of all, because none of my relatives or none of my parents, none of my generations are having any kind of business at all, especially in online. Whereas, what was so scary to me is being in the same place where I was for the rest of my life. Rather, I jumped on, even though I had the fear, even though I had the doubt. I jumped on to say yes to my dreamful life, to change my life, because I'm not living alone. My kids are watching me. I am the role model for my kids. So in that case, I jumped on even before I was ready, because I don't have a confidence. I was so fearful. I was having so much of doubt. Even then, I jumped on. Even though I'm not ready with financially. In saying that, I'm quite open to share that when I joined this business, I was having only, even though I was a physio, professionally, I was having only $400 in my bank account. Yes, I was broke. Only $400 in my bank account. Even though I had the current, even though I had that kind of financial difficult circumstances, I stopped believing that financial difficulties. I stopped believing that I was broke, because your current financial circumstances should not stop you to who you can become. So I stopped believing that. So followed by that, I joined the business even before I was ready. And followed by that, now I'm creating the life of complete freedom with the time freedom, location freedom, and also I'm building a true wealth along with flexibility in my life. That is what the life I'm living in now. So in that case, you must ask yourself, what is the cost of saying no to your dreamful life? First and foremost, you must understand the cost of saying no is nothing but stagnation. We are all so much, including myself, we are all so much trained to be safe, secure, and comfort in our life. To be sitting inside the box. Wow, what's a hot in coming in here? To be safe, secure, and comfortable. Oh, that could be scam. That could be this. Oh, I'm not this kind of person. I can't do this. This doesn't suit me. Likewise, we frame ourselves based on others' opinion or based on whatever the societal conditioning. We frame ourselves and we fit in within that comfortable box. And followed by that, we hesitate to take any calculated risk by stepping out of the comfort zone. What does it lead to? It leads to stagnation because there is no growth inside the comfort zone, which leads to stagnation. Stagnation, it means you unknowingly addicted to settle for an average life of mediocrity. Are you happy with that? Next thing, what are you missing? That's a very important thing because many think that money is a valuable asset, which it is not. That is why they always believe that time is money, which it is not. Time is not money. Money doesn't have any value at all. In fact, money is getting devalued every single year 3.3%, right from 1971 onwards, because that is the exact year where the money lost its gold standard. And the money is getting printed every single year, every single day, in fact, whenever they want, and that is what the current inflation. So money doesn't have the value at all. Whereas the time is one of the valuable asset. So what you're missing here is the time. Since because you believe in working hard for money, since because you believe in time is money, you are always trading your valuable asset, your time, for money. So what you're missing? You're working for ridiculous long hours, either in your job or in your small business or in your self-employment, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 hours even, for a capped wages or for a capped income. So what you're missing, you are not even noticing, or you may be noticing, but still you believe that that is what the life, that is what the reality is. What you're missing, your valuable personal time, your valuable family time. What is the point? You're missing it because you don't have all the time. You're not going to be permanent here. No one is going to be permanent here. Are you going to be permanent here? No one. So that is the missing here. Even though you're working for ridiculous long hours for money, working hard for money because you have been so much conditioned to, what is that? What is the stress that you're getting followed by that? The financial strain. Because what you're getting is a capped income. Even though you're working hard in your job or in your small business or in your self-employment, what you're getting back is a capped linear income. Because you are just trading time for money. Time is capped. What you get back is also capped. So trading time for money, trading capped time, what you get back is capped money. Linear income. That is not the way to grow faster in any way to achieve any sort of freedom and flexibility. No wonder why you don't have a time for yourself. No wonder why you're getting financial stress. No wonder why you are chasing behind money. No wonder why you're having all the stress between paycheck to paycheck. Why? The reason because what you're just getting, what you're just relying in is nothing but the linear income, either one source of linear income or multiple source of linear income by doing Uber Eats, Uber Drive, real estate, and then afterwards going for a, what is called job and all the other bits and pieces here and there, thinking that the multiple streams of income is going to solve your life. It is not going to, because for everything what you're relying is nothing but the linear income. Linear income is not at all the way to grow fast in financial aspect, not at all. And followed by that, what's going to happen? The last one, mental and emotional toll, the frustration which begins inside, which grows inside, because you know inside that you are getting stressed. The frustration develops, the pain develops, and followed by that you regret of not pursuing your dreamful or passionate life. I should have done that. I would have done that. I should have started before. I would have started before. Likewise, I'm going to ask you this. How many of your dreams have you buried so far because you were too afraid to take a chance, to take the opportunity? Ask yourself this. How many of your dreams that you have already buried or forgot about because you are too afraid, because of the fear, because of the doubt, because of the busy life, because of chasing behind, working hard for money, and afraid to take a chance? How many of your dreams that you have buried so far? Reflect on yourself first. Because life is once. You're not going to be here all the time. I'm not so going to say you are going to die tomorrow. No, no, no. That's not what I mean. Who knows what happens? But you're not going to be here all the time. The time is the one of the most valuable asset. So what you are losing, what you are getting by saying no is nothing but the stagnation without growth, missing your valuable personal time, financial strain because of the linear income. Even though you may have a multiple streams of linear income, that is not the way to get, that is not the gateway to any sort of freedom and flexibility at all. And the mental and emotional toll which leads to stress and frustration. What Even a little bit of financial stress, even a little bit of stress is the way where you are distancing the money from yourself. The money is not going to come to you at all. You are not in the position to attract money. Rather, you are chasing away the money. You're pushing away the money if there is any sort of stress and the any sort of stress or frustration in your life. Are you happy with that? Rather, what happens if you say yes to your dreamful life, for the chances, for the opportunities which is knocking your door, which is right in front of your footstep? What happens if you say yes? Because saying yes is not just a word. Saying yes, it is not just a word, it is a decision. I'm telling you, it is a decision from your intuition to live intentionally by taking complete ownership, by taking complete radical responsibility to rewrite your own narrative, to rewrite your own life, to change the complete trajectory of your life. So saying yes to the life that you dreamt of is not just a word. It is a decision that you are making for yourself, for your loved ones, for your generations, and for your family. By yourself. By relying on your intuitions, not on the mind. That decision, that courageous decision, it causes a ripple effect. The ripple effect is nothing but the growth, expansion. Exponentially you're expanding, you're growing, which leads to freedom. And followed by that, you will be in a position to influence, to impact people around you and make them to realize what is the possibility, what are all the possibilities with the opportunity that you have. They can also live the life to complete freedom and flexibility with the right business opportunity. And also it opens up the gateway for your whole family, for generations as well, instead of getting into the trap, societal trap. Getting it? That is the ripple effect of you saying yes to the opportunity which you vibe with, which you align with, irrespective of your fear or doubt in here. Why I'm saying this? Because it's not only my example. Recently I came across one of the lawyer, a corporate lawyer, who was in the industry for nearly 15 to 18 years. I forgot the exact, but more than 15 years. She was so hesitant. Until 3 years before, she was so hesitant to join the business. She was having a fear. Even though she is a corporate lawyer, she was having a fear to come into online, to jump onto the business in online. But the moment she ditched her fear and jumped onto the business, because of her decision, by taking a complete ownership and responsibility with her own commitment and determination and the mentorship alongside, now she has completely transformed her life. She helped herself to come out of the corporate job, from a corporate lawyer to living a complete freedom of life, and also helped her husband to retire early retire his job, and now the whole family is traveling full time because she said yes, irrespective of the fear and the doubt that she had before, 3 years before. Because saying yes, I'm telling you, saying yes isn't just about money. It is not just a word. It is about the time, which is because it's going to give you back the with the right opportunity. It is going to give you back the time freedom, location freedom, and the financial independence to live your life on your own terms by being your own boss wherever you are living in. That is the power of saying yes. Do not ever underestimate in saying yes. Do not ever underestimate the word. Yes is just a simple word. It is not. So, yes, Maddie. If you say, yes, Maddie, I realize that I've been saying no to the opportunity, whatever it is knocking me. But how can I say yes? If you ask me now, first and foremost is nothing but you must have a open-mindedness. Yes, you may be having a fear. Yes, you may be having a self-doubt. I had that too. Fear, I had that too. Anything you are doing which is unknown and unfamiliar and uncertain, this mind, which is a powerful survival organ, kicks in. Oh, don't do that. It is an unknown zone. It is not your comfort zone. It is not your safe zone. It is not your secure zone. You might be in your safe, secure, and comfort zone for the past 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. Is it helping you? Is it taking you to the life that you dreamt of? Not at all. Then what's the point of being stuck in the same life which is not serving you anymore? What is the point of being loyal in the same life which is not letting you to live the life of that you're dreaming of? So you must completely shift your mindset to overcome your fear by using the fear before it uses you. How? By means of focusing on your reasons. When you say yes, why you are saying yes. List down the reasons why you are saying yes for the life that you dreamt of. List down the reasons. At least minimum 5 reasons. You are easy to write 1 or 2 reasons. Minimum 5 reasons and more. The 4th and the 5th will be the real reason. Go deep. Self-discovery. Work on yourself. Self-realization. That is what the open-mindedness you should have to change in your life and for your generations. The next thing is align with the people who are on the same path. Surround yourself because you are the one among 5 people you're around with. Yeah? So whom you are around with and whom you are asking opinion from, whom you are learning from, are they living your dreamful life? Are they living with freedom and flexibility? If they are not, maybe your neighbors or your colleagues, your friends, how many of the colleagues or the friends or your neighbors are living with that kind of complete freedom and flexibility that you're dreaming for? None of them, right? In that case, what is the point of asking their opinion and being around with them who are hesitant to talk about money openly? No point. So you must surround yourself with the people who they are living your dreamful life or who are going through the path of living that kind of dreamful life. Surround yourself with that kind of people. Walk alongside with them. Be with them. Learn from them. Invest your time, and you must be willing to invest your time and for money for yourself to learn from them. Mentorship. I'm not a mentor. I'm a businessman. Whereas you can be alongside with the other people who are doing the business or with me, I'm telling. Surround yourself with that kind of people because you know why? Proximity is power. And followed by that, not only just by learning, have an action plan. Take small steps and be consistent. Don't aim for the big step because I'm so perfect. Perfection. Being perfection is a dream killer. You don't need to be perfect, but you must take an action. Take a small, consistent action. Consistency is the key. Take small, consistent action. Be consistent and be committed with the reasons that you listed before. At least spend minimum 2 hours of your day for yourself, for your dreamful life. Warren Buffett beautifully mentions this. People are so hesitant to spend their time for themselves, for their own dreams, but they don't hesitate to work for someone 8 or 10 or 12 or 15 or 16 hours a day for their dreams. Get it? Again, I repeat, people are so hesitant to work for themselves, for their own dreams. Rather, they are so addicted because of the safety, security, and comfort zone. They are so addicted to work for someone, working hard for someone for 8 or 10 or 20, so even 16 or 16 hours a day for someone's dream. What's the point? You would have done before. Is it serving you? It is not. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you, even if you say yes, what is the worst case that's going to happen? What's the worst that can happen if you say yes? Let's compare to what you will regret if you don't. And even if you say yes, even if you fail, what happens? What's going to happen? You may go back to the same life which you are thinking that is safe, secure, and comfortable, right? What are you going to lose? You are not going to lose anything. You know why? Because whatever the experience that you achieved, the skills, the mindsets that you achieved so far, from by stepping out of the comfort zone, by being around with the people, I'm telling you, it is some or the other way will influence you to grow furthermore, to step out furthermore, to change your trajectory of your life. Whereas if even what if you be successful? Think about that. Think about that. Because we always think about the survival mind, we always think about what if I fail? What if you succeed? The more you think about negativity, that's what your focus is on. Whereas if you become positive, eventually you will grow and succeed, but that's what you are focusing on. Getting it? So in that case, I'm going to ask you to reflect on your dreams. And are you ready to take the first step? Ask yourself what are all the dreams that you put off, or even you forgot about. The passion, your dreams. Is it a time now? Oh, one day I will do that, someday I will do that. To achieve that one day, to achieve that someday, you must start taking action with a day one mentality. Get it? To achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life someday or one day, as a successor, you must start taking that consistent action from day one today. So are you ready for taking the next step? And are you really serious about it? Building a life of your dreamful life, to create the freedom and flexibility in your life for your generation. Are you really serious about it? You must ask yourself this. Because your dreamful life isn't just possible. I'm telling you, it is not just possible. It is waiting for you. Only thing is, you must tune yourself to that. That's it. Any of your dreams is possible. It's not only possible, it is waiting for you, I'm telling you. By my own experience, by my own life experience. Because I dreamt of having a full-time traveling after my retirement, after 65 years. Whereas, I made it possible. Not only possible, I felt that only thing is I must tune myself into that with the open-mindedness, and I changed my mindset. And followed by that, I surrounded myself with the people. I invested on myself with my time and money for a proper mentorship. And now I'm living that kind of life. And now I'm dedicating myself to impact others because most of the people don't know on this side of life. So I'm calling you forward. Say yes to the dreamful life that you dreamt of because it is not only possible, it is waiting for you. If I can go back, if I can possibly go back to my 18 years old, I'm telling you, I will completely create a complete different life. I'm telling. It is not possible. But at least from now on, that's what I told myself when I was 42 years old. Now I'm 46. And I very clearly know that my kids are watching me. It's not only saying to the kids, you should be doing whatever you like to do. No, we should do and show them the possibility. How your dad has done, do more than this. 10x it, 20x it, or even 100x it. It's possible because we humans have so much of greater potential. So, if you're so open towards it, today is your day one. And if you're so much courageous, comment below what are all the dreams that you're dreaming for. Don't think that dreams are not real. Dreams are absolutely real. Dreams don't come true. Dreams are not reality. No, the reality is the frame that you're sitting in, which is inside the safe, secure, and comfort zone. Just explore that. Break it. Step out of it. And say yes to your dreamful life. What are all the dreams that you're shut down so far? If you're open towards sharing, comment below. It is all possible. And it is all waiting for you, I'm telling you. Life is once. Give your best shot. I'm not motivating you, I'm not giving a pep talk. I have experienced that in my personal life in the last 4 years, which I haven't, which I haven't achieved in the before 23 years of my physiotherapy practice. I'm not blaming the profession. Rather, the last 4 years, I achieved a complete different form of life, which is also possible by you. Because if I can do it, who was such a shy, timid, introvert guy, anyone can. Anyone can. The only person who is stopping you is you. Come forward. I'm calling you forward. And if you're open towards it, I've created a free PDF from a book. Beautiful book it is. I can share with you that. Just drop below PDF. I'll share with you the 5 pages of PDF, the book summary, which will unpack so many bits and pieces of information. Completely free book it is, the PDF format. It's going to completely unpack the way how you can create your life. Drop below PDF. I'll be in a position to share with you. Live your life. Live your life to the fullest. We succeed together. Cheers. Bye. Ta-da. In now and then, where is that? In live video.